Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast with me, Tom. I'm so happy to have you here today. If you're a beginner learning English and want to improve your reading skills, this episode is perfect for you. Today, we're diving into an exciting topic, beginner-friendly English reading, where to start. We'll talk about easy ways to start reading in English, types of books or articles you can try, and tips to help you understand what you're reading. By the end of today's episode, you'll feel confident to pick up some beginner-friendly English reading materials on your own. To begin with, reading in English doesn't have to be scary or hard. If you're just starting out, think about choosing short stories or simple articles. You don't need a big novel right now. It's better to start small and work your way up. Look for books that are written for beginners, especially ones with illustrations or photos that help explain the story or content. Some books even have vocabulary lists at the end to help you understand new words. Another great place to start is with children's books. These are often written with simple language, colorful pictures, and clear stories. Books like these are fun, and they're made to be easy to understand, making them great for practicing English. You'll find that the stories are often short and can be about familiar topics like animals, friends, or adventures. Another idea is reading short articles on topics you like. There are many websites with articles in simple English covering everything from travel and sports to cooking and culture. Reading about something you're interested in will make it more enjoyable and will help you stay motivated. Finally, remember to take it slow. It's okay to read just one page or even a few sentences each day. The most important thing is that you keep practicing. Take your time with new words, write them down, and try to understand what they mean in the sentence. Now let's go over 5 vocabulary words that came up in today's episode. These words can help you as you start reading in English. 1. Beginner. Explanation. A beginner is someone who is just starting to learn something. Example sentence. Maria is a beginner at English, so she reads simple books to help her learn. 2. Illustration. Explanation. An illustration is a picture that goes along with a story or text to make it easier to understand. Example sentence. This book has beautiful illustrations of animals that help tell the story. 3. Motivated. Explanation. Motivated means feeling excited and willing to do something. Example sentence. Ben feels motivated to learn English because he wants to travel. 4. Practice. Explanation. Practice means to do something many times to get better at it. Example sentence. Learning English gets easier when you practice every day. 5. Familiar. Explanation. Familiar means something that you know or recognize. Example sentence. Reading about familiar topics like animals or food can help you learn new words. Let's put these words into a little story about starting to read in English. Tom's first book in English. Tom was a beginner at English and felt a little worried about reading in a new language. One day, he found a book with colorful illustrations of animals and people. The pictures made him feel excited, and he started to read the story. At first, he understood only a few words, but he felt motivated to keep going because he wanted to learn more. Each day, Tom would practice reading a little more. Sometimes he found words he didn't know, but he looked at the illustrations to help him understand. As he practiced, he got better at recognizing the words in the story. One day, he saw a story about his favorite animal, the dog. It was nice to read about a topic he felt familiar with. It helped him learn new words like bark and tail, which were easy to remember because he thought of his own dog at home. With a little practice and patience, Tom began to enjoy reading in English, one page at a time. And that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed learning about beginner-friendly English reading and feel ready to start exploring on your own. Remember, take it slow and don't be afraid to start with small books or short articles. Every little step counts. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'll see you in the next episode, where we'll talk more about simple ways to improve your English. Goodbye and happy reading.